This will be a demonstration of the latest Pneumatic Armory 5-barreled t-shirt launcher, powered by a high-pressure air tank and regulated by automatic pressure control. This is a demonstration of loading the 5-barrel launcher with tennis balls. I'm just going to put a ball in the opening of each of the barrels, and then using the ramrod, push each one of them down all the way to the base of the barrel. Remove the ramrod and just load. Alright, in this demonstration I'm going to fire 5 tennis balls from the Pneumatic Armory 5-barrel launcher at about 45 degrees to see what range we get. I got some wind today. I've been experiencing about 240-250 feet if I keep the angle down to about 30 degrees. I should get more range if I take it up to 45, but what I think is happening as soon as it gives above the level of the houses here, the wind catches it and brings it right back to me. Probably will see less range in this case, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. Okay, barrel number 5. Set it to 45 degrees. Here we go, right. And we're about half again the height of the power line. And yes, that one fell at about just over 200 feet. 45 degrees, 120 psi. Now that's probably 230 feet. Barrel number 3, 45 angle. It's probably 240 feet. Barrel number 2. 40 feet or so. And barrel number 1, 45 degrees. That one definitely took a turn. 240 feet or so. That looks like what we're going to get today with the wind we got and prevailing conditions. Okay, today I'm going to be test firing the Pneumatic Armory 5-barrel launcher. We're running today at 120 psi, which is probably the top end of the range we want to run at. I'm firing on an empty field. I got a headwind going about 10 miles an hour, fairly steady. I think at altitude it's even worse because as I've test fired previously, I see my projectiles just kind of hang in the air and somewhat be pushed back or fall straight down. I've been getting anywhere from 80 to 120 feet with t-shirts. I've got 2 different t-shirts loaded. A dark green one, which is a very heavyweight shirt, and a white one, which is a very lightweight shirt, and they definitely have about 20% difference in range between the 2 of them. There's also tennis balls in here. Tennis balls have been going a little over 200 feet, but again, when they get to apex, the wind is catching them and they're pushing them back. So we're going to see how this works. Charge up to, it's about 110. Barrel number 5 is loaded with tennis ball. Firing now. That's going to drop now at a little over 200 feet. Barrel number 4, another tennis ball. That's dropping just right at 200 feet. Barrel number 3, tennis ball. This is about 110 psi, 45 degrees. Fires, reaching at probably 150 feet high. That was probably 240 foot range. And now we're going to go to the t-shirt. In this case, the t-shirts. This is going to be the lightweight shirt. Breeze is pretty slow right now, but still there. So there it is. It pretty much met apex and then just pretty much dropped straight down. Barrel number 1, 115 psi, 120 psi or so, 45 degrees. And the breeze really caught that one. That didn't even make it as far as the white t-shirt. So that's the demonstration. It's a firing demonstration of the Pneumatic Armory 5-barrel launcher. I've got 5 tennis balls loaded. I've got a 3000 psi 60 or 48 cubic inch cylinder mounted, and I'm going to be firing today at about 110-120 psi, which is near the maximum regular range. You can probably run a little higher, but I got a headwind, or actually now it's a little bit diagonal side wind. You'll probably see the balls take a corner in flight because as soon as they get up above the house, the trees, the breeze really catches them. But we're going to see what we can do here. I'm going to keep the angle down probably about 30 degrees, try to keep below the wind level. We'll see what happens. Charge the launcher. We're reading right about 100 psi. There's 100 250 or 260 feet. Yeah, they all went probably 240 to 260 feet. If you see the yellow cross on the left there, that's the end of the tape measure at 200 feet. Okay, I'm going to be firing 5 shots from the 5-barrel launcher as quickly as I can fire them. Charge it up, 80 psi, first barrel, second barrel, third barrel, fourth barrel, fifth barrel,